Alright, how's everybody doing today? Back again with another video for you guys and gals. And today, what I have for everyone is my full review of the Tarion smartphone mount, or Tarion's phone clamp, however you want to call it. Anyways, maybe you're new to the channel, maybe you're returning, but let me give you a rundown of how my whole process works. Typically, I shoot my unboxing and first impressions, and then my review process starts. Once I feel like I got a handle on everything that I want to talk about and cover with you guys and gals, then it's full review time. So without further ado, let's jump into this full review of this smartphone mount / clamp. Starting off, the first thing I want to talk about with you guys and gals is the overall build quality and design of this bad boy here. Now, talking about this smartphone mount in terms of the overall build quality, I have to say Tarion did a great job on this one. There's no rattling or creaking of any kind. The smartphone mount seems really solid, and I'm gonna credit that to the overall aluminum and metal construction in this bad boy. And overall, in terms of the overall build quality, I've had no issues. Now, in terms of the overall design, I have to say this has become one of my favorite smartphone mounts. Now, y'all have heard me say it in the past, I'm not a big fan of the spring-loaded, adjustable clamp style mounts, but I'm gonna have to make an exception for this bad boy here, because again, as I said in the build quality portion, I like the fact that they're using all aluminum here, which are nice tough plastic inserts to protect your device on the top and the bottom. So really good there. And I also can appreciate the fact that they gave you two different mounting thread points. So you got a mounting thread point on the bottom. If you want to do your traditional mount up with your tripod, you could do that there. Or you got a mounting thread point on the front. So if you want to get a close-up angle, you could do that as well. So in terms of the overall design, I really like this. And the addition of that hot shoe mount is a really nice touch, because it lets you mount up a bunch of different things, some more than others. But in regards to the overall build quality and design, I have to say that this smartphone mount is top notch, and I haven't had any issues. Except for one, which is something we're going to talk about a little bit later. Now, moving on, let's get into the overall features and functions, some of which I've already touched on. Now, I've already said this integrates a hot shoe mount for mounting of anything with a dedicated hot shoe on it. So microphones, lights, you name it. As long as it has a hot shoe sliding point, you're good to go. So, and it's also fully adjustable. Okay, so you can fit pretty much any size smartphone in here, ranging from about, I want to say 4.3 inches all the way up to, I think the biggest thing that I've tested in here was 5.8 inches, and it worked without issue. So in regards to the overall features and functions, this mount here is pretty much feature packed, and you should be able to do whatever you need to do with it. Okay. Now, we've already briefly touched on the next portion here, which is compatible devices, and this bad boy pretty much worked with any device that I've tested. Again, I have devices ranging from, I think the smallest thing I have is the Lumia, I think it's a Lumia 540, that's what, 3.5 inches. And the biggest device that I currently own as of the recording of this video is about 5.8 inches, and they all work in this mount no problems. So in regards to the overall device compatibility, as long as it should be able to fit within there, you should be good to go, and everything fits really snug without issue. So in terms of the device compatibility, it's really good, and you shouldn't have any problems. Alright, Now let's briefly touch on the use case scenarios. And I have to say that this mount here should pretty much work regardless of whatever scenario you want to take it on. So if you want to get nature shots with your smartphone, you could do that here. If you want to get professional tilts and pans and zooms, you could do that here. If you need a little bit more stabilization for your smartphones, you could do that with this, so on and so forth. So in regards to the usage scenarios, this one should be pretty good regardless of whatever scenario you're using. Low light, full daylight, direct sunlight, you name it. If you want to do motion shots, you could do that with this as well. And again, being able to mount it up to different things really adds overall increased stabilization. So in terms of the overall usage scenarios, again, you shouldn't have any issues, and I didn't have any issues regardless of whatever I use this mount for. Alright, so really good stuff there. Next, now let's go ahead and take some time to go over the positives and the negatives. And I want to start off with the negatives today. And in regards to the negatives of this smartphone mount, I really only came up with two things. Now, I wish that it was more adjustable. This is it. This is the maximum adjustment that I can get with this, and you guys and gals can see I'm actually straining my hand and my finger to get it all the way open. I really can't get it any further than that, so I would have liked to see a little bit more adjustment out of it. And negative number two, because we're starting off with the negatives, this hot shoe mount is a little bit too small, at least for mounting my lights. Now, I mounted up my microphone, no problem, and I will have demos of how you can configure this bad boy at the end of the video. So if y'all want to see that, please stay tuned to the end of the video for that. But that's negative number two. This hot shoe is a little bit too small, and it's not compatible when I need to mount up my lights. So those are two negatives there. I wish that it was more adjustable, because really, in my opinion, now it may just be me. Y'all know I'm disabled and handicapped, so I have issues with these type of spring-loaded things. But I would have liked it to have been more easily adjustable, and I would have liked the hot shoe portion to be a little bit bigger to accommodate different size hot shoe things. So this is not compatible with my lights in particular. But thinking about this in terms of other negatives, I can't really think of any, and that's about it. Now, briefly summarizing the positives again, the overall build quality and design of this is top notch. The overall device compatibility, when we talk about this style of mount, is top notch. The overall design on this, with the addition of the two mounting points, is top notch as well. And so is the overall build quality. So top notch marks all around when we talk about this mount here. Alright? And that pretty much does it for the positives and the negatives. Okay? Now, let's briefly go over the price, and I'm going to give you guys and gals my final thoughts and a recommendation or two. And once again, the price of this bad boy seems to be eluding me at the moment. So let me just go ahead and pause real quick, because I want to give y'all exact numbers. And I'll go ahead and throw up a screenshot in post so y'all can see exactly what I paid. Let me pause 1 second. Alright, my bad, y'all. I just wanted to pull up the exact numbers here so I can, make some more accurate recommendations. So, I picked this bad boy up via Amazon, and at checkout, when everything was all said and done, this bad boy ran me $9.99, so we can easily round that off to about $10. And you guys and gals are probably wondering, for $10, can I recommend that y'all pick this mount up? I'd have to say yes. Yes, indeed. Okay? Because this style of mount here it incorporates, in my opinion, what is the best of both worlds, so to speak. So prime example here, got my RetiCam mount here, and you can see this bad boy has a similar construction. So you get your all metal construction except for the two rubber pieces in the middle. Okay, and you can see it's very similar. Again, we have an all metal construction except for our rubber pieces on the top and bottom on the inside. So really good there. And you get a fully adjustable mount as well. So this is where I say you get the best of both worlds if you decide to pick this up. And one neat thing that it has over my RetiCam here is it has the two different mounting points. So it adds a lot more functionality and versatility. So once again, can I recommend you guys and gals pick up the Tarion or Tarion smartphone mount / smartphone clamp? I'd have to say yes. At that price, if you're looking for an inexpensive mount for your smartphone and you're not trying to break the bank, but you want something that's high quality and offers a bunch of versatility and functionality, then this is a definite pickup. Alright? So, that pretty much does it for this review here. I hope you guys and gals enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, please help your boy out and give the video a thumbs up. That really does help me out. You don't know how much. If you want to see more content like this, please feel free to hit the subscribe button down below and click off the notification bell icon right next to it so you guys and gals get notified when I post new videos. Alright? This whole video was recorded using the rear-facing 12-megapixel camera on the Samsung Galaxy S8, okay, in 1080p resolution at 30 frames per second. All of the audio you guys and gals are hearing for this video was recorded using the Amazon Basics cardioid microphone, so please let me know what you think of the overall video and audio quality down below in the comments, alright? That being said, now I'm going to go ahead and cut to the demo portion of the video, and I'll catch you guys and gals in the next one. Have a good one, everybody. Peace. Oh, I forgot. Y'all already know the spiel. All the links to where you guys and gals can pick up this smartphone mount / clamp will be available down below in the video description. So, if your interest is piqued, down below in the video description should be like a one-stop shop for you guys and gals, and you should be good to go. Along with the deals on the clamp or smartphone mount here, I will have everything that I used in the production of this video. So everything that was featured in this video will be linked up down below in the video description to truly make it a one-stop shop for you guys and gals. Now we're out of here. Enjoy the demonstrations, and I'll catch you guys and gals on the next one. Demonstration. Peace, everybody. On the different ways you can configure your Tarion smartphone mount / clamp. So, I have my Google Pixel XL here. I'm going to demonstrate how you put the device in the mount, how you take the device out of the mount. Then, I have my BOYA microphone here. I'm going to demonstrate how we mount it up using the hot shoe, so on and so forth. Alright, so starting off, we have our fully adjustable Tarion mount here, Tarion or Tarion. So you can see we can choose whether we want to mount it from the front or whether we want to mount it from the bottom, okay? But before we do that, we have to put our device in the mount. So again, you choose whatever device you would like. I'm using my Google Pixel XL here. The easiest way I found to do this is line up the top portion first and make sure all of your buttons are clear. This way you don't have any mispresses. Alright, then you want to just pull down the bottom until it's clear like you see there, and then just slide it on like so. Alright, so now it's fully on my device as y'all can see here. Then you would just want to take whatever you want to mount here. So let me just grab something real quick. Alright, let me use my RetiCam grip and my mini Manfrotto just for reference here. So then you would choose how you would want to mount it. So again, we're going to go over both so we can mount it from the front here, just like so. And you just screw it on. It's just that simple. So we get it all the way in. And again, you want to tighten it till it's snug. You don't want to strip it, you just want to make it snug. And then this would be perfect if I wanted to do some top-down shots with my device. I could do it like so. Angle it up like so and get my top-down shot on. Just like that, alright? Or if you want to mount it from the bottom, simply just unscrew it. Alright? Takes a few seconds. Switch it around and then screw it back on. Again, take a few seconds here and just screw it back up. And again, you want to make sure it's snug, but don't over tighten it because you don't want to strip it. Just make it nice and snug like so. And now you're ready to record. Alright? And typically, if I'm on the go, this is how I will record right here. Now, I apologize for the angle. Had to go with a top-down angle so y'all can see everything that's going on. But typically, this is what I use when I'm doing my portable recording. I just grab a mini tripod, grab a grip here or a mount, and we're good. Grab my smartphone and we're good. So that's how you would mount that up. Those are the different ways you can mount it. Now, let's say you figured out how you want to mount it. Now you want to see how you would mount up your microphone, and you went ahead and you made sure that your microphone, let's put this off this side, has a dedicated hot shoe. So in this instance, my microphone that I'm demoing in this video, the BOYA BYMM1, does have a dedicated hot shoe here with a dedicated thread. So you just make sure the hot shoe is the right size. Then you choose how you want the orientation to be. So maybe you're vlogging and you're going to use your front-facing camera. You would orient it like that. Or if you're doing a product review or some type of demo and you want to get some sound from your rear-facing camera, you would orientate it like that. So it's up to you. You got to choose the orientation. Then you want to loosen the mounting point here, which I've already done before I started this video, and just line it up. And you can see it slides right in there. And then you just want to tighten it down so it doesn't move around. And again, you want to make it snug. You don't want to over tighten it. You don't want to strip it. You just want to make it snug. And you can see if I angle up here, you can see that looks perfect. Now I apologize, the dead cat's kind of getting in the way. Matter of fact, can we slide that off just for the rest of this video here? Slide this off real fast, just so y'all can see what I'm talking about here. Turn the phone off, and y'all can see, there we go, perfect. That it fits on there perfectly, and everything is tightened down, and it's not going nowhere. So you can see I can move it, shake it, it's not going nowhere, it's in there, it's on. Alright? And that's how you would mount up your microphone. Same thing would go for your lights, but in my particular case, it doesn't work with my lights because the hot shoe point for my lights is a little bit bigger than this. So it's compatible with my microphone, but it's not compatible with my lights. Alright, so we went over the different ways you can mount this with the front thread, with the bottom thread. We went over how you can put your device in it. We went over how you can mount up the microphone. We went over how you can mount it to any tripod with a basic thread you want, pretty much. Now let's say you're done shooting and you just want to easily take it off of your device. Just grab the bottom, pull down, just enough to get some separation, and then it comes straight off like so. And there you have it. Alright? Be careful because it is spring loaded, and if you do it too quick, it could have a tendency to shoot off of there. So just hold on, hold the top, hold the bottom, get it out, and boom, there you go. So that's how you take it off, that's how you put it on, so on and so forth. Now, I apologize if this demonstration was a little long, but I do believe that covers everything. Catch y'all in the next video. Have a good one, everybody. Peace.